After an emphatic 3-1 win for Wealdstone against Dorking Wanderers in the National League South, I'm delighted to be joined by Wealdstone manager Dean Brennan. Dean, 2 weeks away, but it didn't seem like it. How did you assess it today?
Intense game. Obviously, refereeing decisions were a big part of the game. I thought we were a little bit wasteful in the first half. I just said that in a previous interview. I've just done a little bit wasteful for the quality we have in the first half with the wind. But our attitude, our application, our togetherness, the players driving each other forward, the supporters driving us forward. It's a special place to be at the minute. I was really proud. That's probably the proudest I've been so far. I know we won 7-0 in the game and stuff. That's the proudest I've been because of the circumstances and how the game went. And I thought we were outstanding. We rode our luck a couple of times to start the second half, but I thought we should have been further ahead in the first half. Obviously, Connor getting sent off at 1-0 up has affected the game. And they're a good side. What they're very good at, they keep their width with their wing backs. They overload it in wide areas. And they're a really tricky side. You know, they've gone to Stockport and won 4-0. And I watched them tonight. They didn't deserve to lose. I didn't feel at Oxford. And I just thought we should have been further ahead. But we spoke at half time. We spoke about character, tests, different environments, different, you know what I mean, different scales of tests. And today's test was we passed with flying colours.
Absolutely, and what I do want to touch on, you do mention Connor Smith getting sent off. I don't really want to talk about that too much. I want to talk more about the impact that the Stones made after the red card and getting that goal before half time, doubling the lead, because that gave you a lot of insurance. Do you think that as well? Yeah,
the next goal was crucial though, and you know they had a couple of good chances at the start of the second half where they opened us up, and then we sort of got the grips with them, nullified them, and I felt there was a major scenario where I thought they consistently fouled, if I'm being honest, and I thought they should have probably had more yellow cards. Listen, the referee's job's such a tough one. And then the major incident was when Connor blocked Pryor's header when it was over his head. Great cross in, he blocked his header. I thought that was big, and then obviously Roscoe gets the penalty. And Denon stepped up to the plate because that was a pressure penalty, 81st minute I think it was, and you know, we've buried it lovely. And I thought we had a real threat. We scored another goal, to be honest. Shep hit the crossbar, great play. And I thought that the subs affected the game. Our subs were very strong. Shep did a great job. Billy got booked, so we had to take him off. But I just thought the character, the togetherness of the group, everything today, you know, of our football group, we should be proud.
Absolutely, and you mentioned the subs there. Obviously, a big impact. Ross getting the penalty, Shepherd hitting the bar late on. What is that like being in that position yourself? How do you feel when you know you need to make these changes? What's the thought process?
You can just see players tired, and obviously Shep gives you a little bit more athleticism than probably Billy does, but Billy gives you creativity. Just getting booked, I had to get Billy out. We couldn't risk going down to 9 men, so we took him out. And then Ross, to be fair, Mo ran his socks off for 70 minutes. I just thought Ross, fresh pair of legs, he'll hold it up. He plays a bit more, he's back to goal. So we just felt that really. And then Sanchez, we got him on the pitch as well. And he gives it a spark as well. He presses the ball well. I thought tactically he was good as well when he come on. So all in all, just a great team performance. And I'm delighted, I have to be honest, because that was a really tricky game.
Yeah, absolutely. Dorking, you have a bit of a consistent form, but obviously they lost their last game. So you'd think, looking at the form, they come here, they might get something. But it was really important. Do you think they'll be getting in the playoffs? I mean, I certainly do. What do you think about that?
Yeah, 100%. They'll be in the top 7 for me. They've got big squad. You know, I think there's about 8 of them in the stand today. You know, they've got Buchanans and people like that. They've got brilliant resources, and I think they've done brilliant for their first year at this level. And it's the toughest the division's been for a long time. So I'd fancy them to get into the playoffs, definitely.
Obviously, 6 points clear now. 13 games to go. How do you see the rest of the season go?
Hopefully enjoyable. Just like I say, enjoy this evening. I always say the same, and you have to. I said that to the players in the huddle there. You've got to enjoy these moments. It's so hard to create success in this business, you know, and we're doing it all together collectively as a football club. We're just looking forward to the next game. It's been frustrating not playing for a couple of weeks in the league. The Eastbourne game was a bit of a disaster. It should have been on. It's a 3G. It's crazy. So yeah, we just take it in our stride, and we only affect what we can affect, and we just move on to the next game. And it's Chelmsford here on Tuesday, and we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a tough game. They drew today, and I watched them on Monday night win. So they're a physical side, and they got some good players.